Just who are they? That is the question we are asking today as we're checking in with Hololive Indonesia's Kobo Kanaru, the rain shaman VTuber who, after our own investigation, now has multiple voice impersonators. This coming to us from the British android Rainy. Earlier today, meeting K-san in VR chat and getting herself some handfuls, all while this noodle cat has surpassed 2 million likes on the TikTok platform. And this is where Rainy noticed this. The weirdest thing is happening to me on TikTok right now. I've seen about 3 or 4 Kobo impersonators. Their entire account is just them going live using a Kobo picture and talking to chat, acting like they're Kobo. Now there's 4 of them in a call, all talking together like Kobo. That's right, once again, these are TikTok live streams, and here we have so many impersonators, they were collabing together. Rainy adding, they are profiting. You can give gifts on the stream. And we've gone ahead and investigated these streams ourselves, confirming gifts are being given. Let's firstly take a look at a quick clip that was correctly given the hashtag of a fan dub. Here we have Kobo's original voice tweet.
That means everyone, I love you.
And here we have one of the impersonators.
みんな大好き。That means everyone, I love you.
And now we have 2 different clips from different impersonator streams. Let's take a listen.
Ketinggalan, tungguin aja ya, karena mungkin bakalan ketinggalan komentarnya, oke? Lah ngambil makanan juga, enggak, aku ngambil es batu, ya. Pegal. Kan aku hostnya nih, terus aku naikin orang, aku nggak ada dapat efek-efek gitu.
And that is not all, as we have received reports of impersonators of not only Hololive Japan's Hosho Marine, but we ourselves have found multiple impersonators of Hololive Japan's Nekomata Okayu.
Nande 低めの曲探したいのに低めの曲がない。あ、バチバチありがとうございます。ごめんなさい。1番しか歌えなかったです。ありがとうございます。ハンドハート嬉しい。
So once again, numerous impersonators on the TikTok platform being given gifts. We will see if this story develops into any action taken by Cover Corporation, who of course is the parent company of Hololive, now releasing 5th anniversary quiz-signed posters. And yes, you can choose your favorite talent or receive a complete set of the 71 different talents. In other news, BaeRyS is real. That of course being Hololive English's Heikos Bells and V-singer Iris. For the first time ever, off collabing together in Japan, leading to numerous news stories between the two, as well, of course, more artwork, such as these pieces from Mirori. This while it has been confirmed that all of HoloMyth are also currently in Japan. This being revealed by Takanashi Kiara of Hololive English. Kiara sharing, done with dance practice, learned a new dance, this time with the teacher, but since it's over, I've been having a headache, and I'm really tired from lack of sleep for a couple of days now, so I gotta rest. That not stopping Kiara from collabing with Ninomae Nyanners, as Kiara would expose Ina, saying Ina won't let me in because she didn't clean yet. Oi! This then being backed up by Mori Calliope, confirming about Ina, she did that to me, Gura, and Bae too, as Ina would properly respond, I can't believe you've done this. Ina at this time hosting a temporary HoloMyth house in Japan, and sharing, just stopped mid-brunch to think about how my friends are so close to me now, within hugging distance. With some of those hugs, of course, going to Galgura, set to possibly return to streaming sometime this weekend, and seen in this artwork from Knife Cat, but of course also Callie, who's been traveling all over, sharing 3 planes 1 day, explaining this as lots of field trips, along with sharing this photo saying a friend sent me this. I'm so happy it's still being promoted. That once again being Mori Calliope's first major album, Cinderella. This all while the Rapping Reaper has been very vocal about appreciating all the new fan artwork, showing off her new nightgown outfit. And of course, rounding out the members of HoloMyth in Japan is Amelia Watson, going on to share this photo of Cover Corporation CEO Yago and tweeting, "Look at him. Only a few days left to get one of these." That being Bubba, not Yago, the squishy doggy lamp, now available on the HoloLive production store, with Watson then going on to say, "Please observe," not only showing the lamp light up, but continuing on with also available fridge magnet task lists to help you stop procrastinating. Real. Yago will personally write your name when you purchase. Not real. Further along, Amelia would demand that Ina go to sleep, as next we check in with HoloLive Indonesia's KUREIJI OLLIE, sharing that she had written a 6-page long script, and then with her PC shutting off, and then finding out that the autosave feature only had saved her first paragraph. OLLIE is also enjoying loads of brand new fan art, with this new ninja outfit being seen here, as OLLIE is the storm that is approaching. And not only is she the storm, she seems to be about just everything else, receiving this applause from her fellow gen mates, and also receiving this original artwork from Paco, Tsukumo-sana's character illustrator. Paco continuing on, great outfit. The blue at the waist is especially beautiful. We also have news regarding HoloCure, an unofficial fan game with HoloLive members, soon releasing their latest update. As here we have one of their lead creators, KU, having sent over a contract to HoloLive Indonesia's Kaela Kovalskia, demanding that this marathon streamer get some sleep before she would play an early access version of the game. This then leading to the ultimate deception, with Kaela sharing, "You may be wondering, did I really sleb for getting the early access? No. KU sent me this alongside with the updates. I'm sorry, KU-san. Instead of signing to the agreement, I made a HoloCure waiting room." As here you can see on the signature line, it says, "Penguin sign here." Kaela still stubbornly not identifying as a penguin VTuber, despite us having evidence that she actually used the same background as another fellow penguin VTuber. Kaela continuing on, "I'm not a penguin and I have no idea to make a penguin sign." KU then responding, "I can't believe she's done this." That all while we had this revelation. Yes, that's right. Coming up in the next update for HoloCure, the addition of all 9 members of HoloLive Indonesia. We'll have more on the game release soon, as very, very quickly we check in with HoloStar's English member Gavis Bettel. Yesterday experiencing this error on Twitter.com alongside millions of other users, incorrectly stating you are over the daily limit for sending tweets. This at the time also leading to Nijisanji English's Ike Evelyn to absolutely break down. Finally getting one tweet through saying, "Let me tweet," all while he was trying to live tweet regarding yesterday's Nintendo Direct. That all while we have Penumbral, who also covers VTuber news, saying, "This might honestly be the biggest win for mental health in internet history." That is next, we turn to the perfectly sane Vshojo, announcing an upcoming event for Valentine's Day. That's right, it's game show time, with Vshojo returning, this time featuring Vebe, Zentreya, Project Melody, and K-san, all while we check in with Vshojo's Amamiya Nazuna, giving us this face and simply saying, "No underwear." And here we have Vshojo's Fruit, reassuring all of us with, "This is fine." And of course, everything is just fine with Vshojo's ironmouse, having tweeted out, "Spiraling out of control." That while now announcing the Mr. and Ms. Multiverse, featuring not just ironmouse, but also the Odd Ones Out, creator of Oddballs, now streaming on Netflix. With Mouse saying further, "Demon is out of the bag. Guys, I'm gonna be in a pageant." That is recently, Speak of the Devil, Iron Mouse's talk show, recently returned, featuring Joey, the anime man. A stream with numerous revelations, with Iron Mouse sharing once again she has received threats for quote-unquote opening the floodgates to collabing with IRL streamers, along with Joey revealing that he did not release a video of himself applying to Nijisanji Japan 2 years ago, confirming that he even got to the last stage of the auditions. Further, Iron Mouse would ask Joey for his VTuber hot take, as the anime man would go on to say this.
All right, okay. My hot take on VTubing, you ready?
I'm ready.
Is VTubing fans only care about how the VTuber looks and not their personality. There, I said it. I said it. We're all thinking it. Let's be real. Let's be real. We all know it. I was just the one that had to say it.
Oh no.
Especially recently with like there being so many fucking VTubers out there now, right?
Yeah.
Especially in the indie scene. It's like what's the number one way you have to stick out? Obviously, it's, you know, having a model that sticks out, which is, you know, I get it. You got to stick out, right, in the massive crowd. But then people put so much effort into how their models look that they just completely neglect the fact that, you know, you have to be entertaining.
It's true.
And it's like, and then all these VTubers wonder, like, oh, why am I not getting big? You know, I got a professional, you know, artist and, you know, model person to make this model for me. And it's like, maybe it's because you're just boring. Have you ever thought about that? It's like, it's the equivalent to, like, you know, these like small YouTubers who like buy this like super expensive microphone and super expensive equipment and like pimp the out of their like rooms with like LED lights. And then they wonder why they've still got 20 subs. And I'm like, because at the end of the day, you're an entertainer. You have to be entertaining.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't believe I did this!
Look, I don't care, man. Like, you know, everyone in chat knows I'm telling the truth. Okay, like that's just how this shit works. I've been doing this for 10 years. I know how this shit works.
It's
like,
it's true though.
That's why you know.
Yeah.
That's why you can have people like Tyler One, right, who has like the shittiest gaming headset in the world and still be extremely entertaining. Because at the end of the day, it's about how you entertain people. It's not about how you entertain people with.
Some reactions going on to disagree, numerous reactions going on to very much agree with this hot take, with others thinking it is potentially contradictory. On one hand, saying VTuber fans only care about looks, but then other VTubers focus too much on looks. Did he just mean VTubers and not fans? Anyways, go bug him for that hot take. Joey would also reveal that his Oshi is still Hololive Japan's Nekomata Okayu, as he is an enjoyer of tomboy voices, with Hosho Marine coming in a close second. Well, Joey, do we have some TikTok channels for you? We also received news of an upcoming guest to Speak of the Devil, that being Hololive English's Takanashi Kiara.
I would love to invite some of my friends from Niji-sanji and from Holo. Actually, I got a response from Kiara. Kiara messaged me back. We will be doing Speak of the Devil with Kiara, but I think we're going to wait until after. The concert.
This news naturally going on to concern many, with some stating that the say-so ironmouse would be corrupted by the unsay-so Takanashi Kiara, seen here playing the latest Fire Emblem game, and upon noticing this map saying it looks like a uterus. That while the next guest of Speak of the Devil has now been confirmed to be the incredible Buffpup. That's right, the cringe weredog virtual content creator. As Mouse would say, hopefully I can get her to pick me up and throw me across the world. And now you may remember this figurine of Vyugin's Yoshi that opened for order from Novel Horizons. Well, now we have this news announcing their next collaboration with Buffpup, promising a 1/7 scale PVC figure, and also making clear that they are taking a spicier approach. So be sure to check it out and stay tuned for updates. As of course, we've received numerous updates about the Buffpup plush making its way out to numerous fans, including Basil, sharing Your Honor, the little guy. Also with Vshojo, we have Project Melody, who was set to celebrate her CB anniversary on February 7th, but then sharing the weight of that day's big event kinda got to her. Rescheduling the anniversary event for February 12th, saying everything will be ready then, expect a long stream too. Then all while promotional ads for Project Melody's game, A Nut Between Worlds, has now been running on Twitter. All while Melody has been sharing screenshots of her latest Ironside PC case, stating, I tried to opt for liquid cooling, but Coom wasn't allowed. Bringing us now to Niji-sanji English's Vox Akuma, having today putting Cooms in the title of his drunk chatting ASMR stream. Vox would be bonked by management in real time, then removing that, and later saying definitely one of the streams of all time. And here we have one of the most horrible creatures of all time, Vshojo's Nyantasha Nyanners. With Vshojo making it official, giving a congratulations to Nyanners on reaching 1 million Twitch followers. And lastly, with Vshojo today, we have Zentreya, shown off here in this glorious artwork, that by Ninomae. As Zen this morning would reach out to Team YouTube, saying, I got copyrighted by someone who is false claiming videos from a song used in games, Helpers, while also admitting, I want you all to know, I didn't get here where I am without struggling. I went 2 years streaming on Wi-Fi, which kept cutting in and out, thinking that it was normal, not realizing realizing that using Ethernet cable was how you're supposed to stream. Yes, I streamed on Wi-Fi for 2 years. An absolutely terrifying admission, with Cloud9's Vienna replying, "Can't believe you got all this way using McDonald's Wi-Fi. That's awesome." And also receiving this reply, "Dude, I did this for a year and a half. I'm screaming. I thought it was only me. I got Ethernet 3 months ago, and it's literally changed everything." That's right, it's the cybergirl Chibi. Also asking, did anyone else think it was pay-per-view instead of pay-per-view? Seeing this and asking, why was this my stream thumbnail? Along with sharing, "I get so happy knowing my staff and I have cultivated a community where chat and I may poke fun at each other. There is still a love and respect for everyone. My number one goal is to make a space for everyone with kind intentions to feel welcomed with, no hatred or bad vibes." As Chibi will be vibing out at the Uwu Market event set for WeebCon 2023. This event will include numerous VTuber guests, including yours truly. And of course, also with Uwu Market, thank you for your support of our merch drops. Once again, we are still running our monthly merch subscription box, complete with t-shirt, extra large poster, mug, jet tags, and vinyl sticker. These are only available until the end of this month. Check it out with the link below. Further along, we have Iri, founder of the EN project, or is that Ein or Alien? A US-based VTuber agency, promising new reveals with this teaser, saying sweet like sugar and smooth like a criminal, nothing is off limits for this sneaky thief. All while Iri had this announcement, "I will be going on an indefinite hiatus from my VTubing activities. My last stream will be on Friday, February 24th. Thank you." Then making this statement, saying, "I started this whole thing in 2020 just because I wanted to be a cute anime girl online. I wish I could continue all this, but life just seems to be getting in the way. I have 4 future babies that need all my attention after all, in my VTuber company that I've been working on for months. I'll be releasing one last solo cover on my YouTube channel before I end my activities. This hiatus may last months to years, so I want to spend these last few streams with only smiles." And next, it's all smiles with our co-host Co-Dee dropping on us even more things VTubers say.
Kohaiyo! The CEO is a hot topic. In a previous episode, we covered how Subaru, Choco, Luna, and Botan created a sculpture of Yago's head. This time, we turn to HoloLive gamer Nekomata Okayu, who has gone ahead and created her own Yago head, arguably capturing his best side and also including feet, which is sure to gain all of your attention. Yago took notice, replying with a lol, while Okayu reinforced that they look the same. She wasn't the only one drawing some Yago art, as a certain little pond robot, Roboko-san, also joined in on the fun. All of this art will be placed on exhibition at the upcoming HoloLive 4th Festival, where every member will debut their new idol outfits. User Silverwatch took to Twitter to make sure no member was left out by also giving the idol outfit to the alumni, Kiryu Koko. And to tug on your heartstrings further, they also gave the same treatment to Uraha Rushia, as well as the diva of the demonic realm, Mano Alo. In other news, we turn to the war criminal rabbit Usada Pecora. According to stream charts, Pecora was the most watched female streamer on YouTube Gaming for the first week of February, beating even Valkyrae, who came in at number 10. Elite idol Sakura Miko came in at number 2. Nice. But what's also impressive is that 9 of the top 10 were all HoloLive talent. Next up, we look towards the Fennec Fox, Omaru Polka, who has tweeted after consulting with management that she'll be taking a break for the next few days. All upcoming collabs will still go on, such as the Holo Poke Cup, as well as the HoloLive Heaven Burns Red Cross Angel Beats collab, where Polka will be streaming the game on Sunday. In other collab news, we turn to Shirogane Noelle and Hosho Marine, who just had a karaoke stream full of fun and mishaps, such as Noelle losing full control of her model and Marine covering her ears to Noelle's singing. But that's not all we get from the pair, as together they are releasing a photo book called The Future Date of Noelle and Marine. Marine went on to say she answered a lot of interviews and wrote a handwritten message. Moving on, we get into some milestones, starting with Hoshimachi Suisei, as cosplayed here by Ellie. Suisei's original song Ghost has just hit 20 million views, just a week after the video for Stella Stella also hit 20 million views. Also celebrating the milli views is Tsunomaki Watame, who recently cut her finger while attempting to make stew. She tweeted, "Why did the potato roll?" This, as her music video for My Song has just rolled past 3 million views. Next up, we have Hizaki Gama of Holostar's Uproar, who today celebrated his birthday with a 3D live stream, but also received their very shiny silver play button. Meanwhile, Hizaki Gama's birthday merch is available and includes original art by Gama's artist, Takita. On the topic of merch, we turn to HoloLive ID's Ayunda Risu, as she's managed to get the best girl Yago to pose with her birthday merch. Thank you, Risu, for giving us a photo of Yago we didn't know we needed. Next up, we turn to HoloLive ID's Alien, Irani Yo15, who has taken to comment on a particular thread making waves in the VTuber scene. The thread in question relating to artists artists and how they should lower their commission prices. Parker tweeted, "I'm sorry, but the reason no one's buying your $100 full body is because they can't afford it or aren't willing to pay that price." There have been many reactions to this post, most in disagreement, such as Aravari saying it's not overpricing, especially if it's an illustration that requires a unique pose, anatomy and lighting knowledge, on top of having to manage someone's expectations. Tiger from Invicta said, "If you don't want to pay those prices, learn how to draw yourself." Parker went on to clarify, "There are some artists I certainly would pay higher for, but if an artist consistently has issues getting comms, they really need to rethink their price tags." Yofi, as an artist herself, seems to disagree and said she's commissioned a full body art for $700 and it was one of the best she's ever bought. Yofi went on to say, "Artists, hold your head high, polish your skills. There's no need to lower your prices." And lastly, in HoloID news, we turn to Pavolia Rainey, who is celebrating 250,000 views on her recent cover of Overdose, but also gave us a surprise announcement. She's hosting a mini Pokemon tournament with 8 people from Holo English and Holo Indonesia. Taking place this Sunday, it's a metronome battle, meaning everything is random and relies on nothing but pure luck. The participants haven't been announced yet, but in the meantime, we can speculate who has the best RNG. That's everything from me. Back over to you, False.
Thank you, Co-Dee. Also checking in with us today is our co-host Lae-Dee, saying VTubers are thinging.
Thanks, False. Ayane Hilo is now 5% into her rebranding art, releasing her redesigned character sheet referenced here, but also giving extra detail to chat's now physical form. And speaking of a new look, it's Laffy reveals their 2.0 redesign as a unicorn VTuber that's been turned as a wolf, showcasing that her new hips certainly do not lie. And now with the dance animation, she can finally jam out. Soon to be snail VTuber and tomato muncher, it's Murichi, who gives a quick sneak peek on a journey that's just about to begin, as this little snail has yet to debut, but is working very hard behind the scenes and can't wait to meet everyone. Frog-flavored android mech pilot Gamagachi is featured in an article done by Azura Cub, a video game blogger who talks about her adventures in meeting Gamma, Kaizo, and GMX Yoda at the StreamerCon, with this offering being made to the oh-so-great android mech Gamma, illustrated by 01001110. Now, maybe an android, but I can't read that. What did that say? Undead VTuber Omi wishes everyone a good morning, as Omi is currently in the middle of his subathon, that being his first uncapped subathon. Zed Artist is wishing everyone such a lovely day, but also asking which look it is that you prefer, with this model initially coming from Wuria and rigged by the Archon. Silly digital artist, it's Soda Snap, who releases some free Pride-themed OBS stinger transitions, while also sharing some of that Valentine's Day love early, especially towards the Germa community, with a cute little fireman and much, much more. Soul Tuber Low Lotus asks you what kind of jokes a corpse tells, though don't be too threatened, as Bunchata would give Low Lotus an adorable chibi form, shown here in this live 2D showcase, though don't relax too soon. Mommy? Sorry. Live 2D Modeler and Gummy Worm Bell Beeps announces their 3D model debut, which was well received, while also showcasing their latest VTuber child, that being a mandrake that is ready to tend to your plants. Bug VTuber Big Nose Bug is excited to showcase their updated form, as they are getting ready to re-debut for their 2-year anniversary, showcasing a peek of their new design, while also advertising for VTS Pogs plugin. I mean, just look at that little cartoon bug. He's just a little guy. And now back to you, False.
Thank you so much, Lae-Dee, and yes, you got this. And that is all for this episode. As always, feel free to send your VTuber news to our Discord. We record live on twitch.tv, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.